I got my chrome valve covers on. They look pretty cool. Not too bad at all. Yeah, Ford high performance. It's funny how this side, these headers, they had the silver heat paint underneath them too, and they didn't wrinkle at all. But yet this side here, you see where I had to scuff off? I had to scuff off the VHT black because underneath the silver paint was kind of screwed up. Probably didn't help the fact that it was an old can of silver high heat paint. So that kind of screwed it up too. But those valve covers look real cool. Oh, and I got the harmonic balancer. I sent that out to Dale Manufacturing. I should have that back. They said within a week, but I'm not getting my hopes up. Plus, I'm hoping that I don't have a broken crank. That would really suck. But I mean, I tried wiggling the shaft. I couldn't budge it. So I don't know. It being an old balancer, and the rubber didn't look that good, so that's probably what happened. The rubber just started to deteriorate. That's why it was wobbling a little bit. So I'll get that back on there. Last night I started working on the wiring for the wipers. I'm having a friend of mine look at the schematic, because I bought the schematic for the Jeep, and of course none of the wires in the schematic, the colors match what were actually in the car. So we got to kind of figure out what goes where. So I'm going to try to put the Jeep wiper system in here and run the two wipers up in there. Today I'm going to try to start working on the trunk, come up with some ideas how to make a trunk deck lid for this, and that'll be a major step forward before the snow flies. And then next year we'll just we'll start on the sanding and the painting and all that stuff. But I was thinking too, boy, if that pulley comes in, put this all back together again. I got the pedals in there now. I got the, I maybe bleed the brakes, bleed the clutch system. Hell, we might even get a video in the next couple of weeks of this thing going up and down the driveway. Wouldn't that be cool? Oh, and I got the back tires, those real fat ones I had. What I did is I painted the center of them. They were slotted mags. I painted the center green, and in the slots I painted them black. They look really good. And I buffed the outside rings of them, so they cleaned up real nice. In fact, I should show them to you. Okay, here's the fat tires I got. You see, I painted the centers. I masked it up. I polished the outside ring, and I masked it up, painted the center green, and then I painted inside in black. And there's the other one. I haven't painted the centers black on that one yet, but they look pretty cool, and they're really wide. These are N50s. Actually, the rims, I think the rims are, I thought they were 10-inch rims, but when I was cleaning them up on the back of them, they say they're 7.5. They're 15 by 7.5, and that's why it curves in so much. The rims are actually too narrow for these tires. It's a shame too. I really like the tires. I may have to get some different ones, something not quite so wide. But this is the way I got them, so I don't know, I'm going to try to run them. And they need new air valves. They leak around where the valve goes through the rim, so I got to get some new air stems for them. But that's them. Maybe I'll you know what I could probably do too? Over here, I got all the other mags kicking around. See, that's that one that was in the other video, the black one with a real small tire. But these tires are 14s. They're even smaller. But I don't know. Maybe I can paint the center, you know, buff these out and paint the center of these green and stick them on there. That being a 14-inch rim, I could take the tires that I got on there now, the F78 14s, and put them on these rims, and they'll have the 5-spoke mags. Of course, I got them all over the place. There's one there, there's one there, there's one there. There's another set of old slotted mags. Over there in the corner, there's another 5-spoke mag, and the other side of the cellar, I think I got another one. I mean, every time I found one of these years ago, I would just buy them because they were my favorite. But anywho, yeah, that'd be really cool. Let's go back over here. Not too bad. Not bad. I mean, they look kind of cool. I like that. I didn't know whether to do the centers black and then the little slots green, or the centers green and the slots black. So I just ended up doing green in the center. Maybe I'll stick them on there for ha-has today, just to see what they look like. Makes it tougher pushing it in and out of the shed because they're so much wider. They stick out. Just barely fits in the shed with those tires on there. But that's it. Cool.